E allora, here we go, JR Tuscan Traveler.
They told us to don't film on the right side, guys, because there is a Russian military base. So my video now, guys, is gonna be only from the center to the left hand side. I cannot for any reason remove my camera right now. A Russian soldier just almost in front of us, and they're checking. Yeah, as you can see, there's the border Transnistria.
I tell you now, 80% of the buildings are empty. All this building, nobody's living.
After Moldova, I continue my venture to discover a mysterious unique place in East Europe, Transnistria or Prednistrovie, as it's called locally.
From the Soviet Union. And when I came in 2012, Chisinau was the last untouched Soviet capital in the world.
Here we go, guys. Little break. We're still in Moldova.
Chisinau was fixed up. It would be like Warsaw. It would be comparable. It's the same style of buildings and bars and things.
So guys, here listen a guest from USA talking about Warsaw. Guys, I told everybody in the world, they look at me like aliens. Warsaw, Poland, the capital city, is the number one city. It's the future, correct? Yeah, dziękuję. Number one.
Poland was
Number
a big
one.
surprise. I went there last year. Wow.
And you like it as well, sir?
As we approach the border of Transnistria, a very sensible area, Ruben, an Italian man like me, who guide us in this incredible journey, remind all of us that it is strictly forbidden to show phones or camera or other technological device capable of filming at the border with Russian soldiers.
Russian soldier. Yeah, here, no picture as you listen the driver. So I need to, as you can see, we are the border.
No.
So I need to.
Okay,
Okay, guys, we arrive on the border. I need to stop to record it. See you after.
After being checked, the Russian soldier opened and checked our trunk deeply. Honestly, the presence of an insider like our guy was fundamental. Honestly, guys, I don't know how it will have gone without him, and we was talking about that even after our journey. To enter in Transnistria, you don't need a visa, but you will receive a permit for up to 45 days at the border, depending how long you say you want to stay. Your passport won't be stamped, but you will receive a paper document with your departure and date time. Once inside, our connection with the world was lost, no more internet. We just arrived at the fortress of Tigina. The area is definitely more looked after than the border area. It must surely be interesting in considerable internet tourists. All the people we met speak Russia. One aspect that met the modernity is certainly the presence of a Luna Park, a little Disneyland inside Soviet Union.
Look where we are. Russian music here.
For all intents and purposes, you're in a different country, different language, you need the permits and passport, the license plate are different, the flag is different. Different language, even the banknotes. In fact, in Transnistria, they use the Transnistria ruble. Once you arrive at the fortress, you will notice the price in rubles, but you can bargain at the cashier and pay Moldova lei if you only have those. Immediately guys, before the entrance of the fortress of Tigina, you can notice the Ottoman Empire rule also left a cultural painting of the fortress, with some evidence suggesting Arabic calligraphy or other Islamic influence artistic element within the fortress. The Tigina fortress, guys, has a complex history, also known as a Bender after it was under the Ottoman Empire rules in the 60th centuries, guys. The fortress was renamed Bender, a Turkish term meaning river or port, reflecting its strategical position on the Dniester river. Before telling you the story of Transnistria, let's immerse ourselves, guys, in the citadel built by the Ottoman toward the middle of the 60th century along a trade route between Moldova and Ukraine, not far from the Dniester river, as I already said, guys. The name in the location was changed from Tigina, Romanian name, to Bender in Turkish river port. The fortress during the Ottoman regime was attacked several times without result by the Moldovans. Later it passed under the control of the Russians and lost its strategic importance. Since 1991 is under the control of the Transnistria regime. The fortress is very fascinating, but I'm even more fascinated by all these relics from the Soviet era that can be found here along our way. We have arrived in the heart of Tiraspol, and it's time, guys, to tell you more about this mysterious part of the world. Transnistria is a territory beyond the Dniester River, currently the easternmost part of Moldova bordering Ukraine. The official name is Pridnestrovie, or Moldovan Republic of Pridnestrov. It has just under 1.5 million inhabitants, and its capital is Tiraspol with its own government, passport, license plate, a head of state, but it's not a country recognized by the UN. It is recognized by Abkhazia, South Ossetia. It is not a real state, but is a de facto state that proclaimed itself as such. I know, guys, a rather complicated situation that comes from an equal complicated story, but I will try to make it shorter for you. After the First World War, Moldova became part of the Kingdom of Romania, except for the territory to the right to the Dniester River, which was annexed by the Soviet Union. In 1940, Moldova also became part of the Soviet Union, but in 1941, during the Operation Barbarossa, the Romanian army took control of Moldova, which was then taken back in the Soviet Union in 1944 until the secession in 1990, which however did not suit Transnistria because the Moldovan government wanted to eliminate every trace of Russian, but in Transnistria is full of people originally from Russia, who decided to hold a referendum to declare independence from Moldova and became part of the Soviet Union, which however dissolved the following year in the 1991. After a long wandering, the group started to feel hungry. Moldovan lei are not accepted almost anywhere, and credit card don't work here, so we went to change our money and end up in a lovely Soviet-style stolovoya, or in English canteen. Affordable food and a lot of relics from Soviet era. The canteen looks like a museum, and if you go there, you will feel that you went back in time at least for 35 years, if not more.
I'm sorry. Camera only plays.
Unbelievable stuff, guys. Your JR Tuscan traveler found Italians even in Transnistria.
Perché lui ce l'ha in Moldova,
E niente, quindi...
Sì, noi da
Se
Chisinau
vuoi...
siamo
Ah, anche voi da Chisinau?
Sì,
Ok,
sì,
ok.
perché
sulla
poi
Mastucca.
Ok.
E sulla Mastucca ce n'erano altri 5-6 italiani, no, quasi tutti italiani. Pensa a te.
Yeah? Guys, here we go. That's my menu. Yeah? Let's try it. Traditional food. On the right hand side, you can see Lenin and the Russian music. And here,
Another experience, guys, was definitely crossing the river Dniester by car at Tiraspol towards Chitkani.
Tuscan traveler for you guys. We crossing the river. This is our car, the white one on the right hand side. As you can see, here we go. We crossing the river. JR Tuscan traveler. Historical moment. Now the van is waiting for me, guys. The last. And go inside. And go inside. A Russian flag, guys.
On the rooftop.
Between Russian and Germans is happened here. One guy said, the funny guy told me, what is the name of the city? And the girl say, Chisinau. And the guy say, kiss me now.
Our adventure continued about 6 kilometers from the capital city Tiraspol in the villa of Chitkani. There is a only male Orthodox monastery called Noul Neamt. The monastery was part of Bessarabia back then, but it was also part of the Russian Empire since 1812. In the 1962, the Soviet government closed the monastery and relocated at the tuberculosis hospital and the Museum of the Military Glory there.
Right? Saints and the dead. Look who is in the hell. Hitler, Stalin, Lenin, Marx and Engels.
No more to do.
The reopening of the monastery was held in the 1989. The ensemble of this spot consists in 4 churches: Samariol Cathedral, Winter Assumption Church, St. Nicholas Church, and Holy Cross. A monastery is a place of peace. The view from the bell tower is amazing. We climbed all the way to the top. We had the opportunity to interact with the Russian monks and learn about the life in the church, and we were free to ask questions.
I say there is where there's that big building there. They make oil for the work anymore. There are many buildings apartments.
Let's follow these gentlemen, guys, and learn something, guys. Amazing. Yeah.
Ставок и ставок,
Learning something.
все было на марсетке, все забрали.
Au terminat apa.
Все, eu luat lor. Marseille ce era n-a nimic. Before was more beautiful, it's more lakes.
It's very
A present from Moscow.
church of 1913.
Amazing. The lady made cappuccino for all of us, as you can see. Italian, try cappuccino in Transnistria. Anything can happen in Transnistria. Salute, salute. Stay tuned until the next North Korea, guys. Our journey is done, guys. Safe, can we say that? Looking forward, you guys, to see another trip in North Korea all together. Yeah.
Next stop.
Yeah, North Korea.
Once again, thank you for watching and looking forward to see all of you on my next adventure all over the world. JR, Tuscan Traveler.